Schmuck commanding the Empire, and the Prussian Prince commanding the Orcs and Goblins. Quite telling that these two factions are facing each other, because they are two top factions. So, Savage Orcs go on the flanks, Black Orcs hold the center, Boar Boy Biggins bring up the rear. Let's see, we have Asag literally in the trees. Then we have Goblin Wolfrider Archers. For the Empire, we have these two Outriders. Ooh, not a good choice. Outriders, Spearmen, Center of Greatswords, with two Witch Hunters, flying Mr. Karl Franz, Empire Knights, Spearmen with shields, Spearmen without shields, and I do not see a single Demigryph Knight on the field, which is admirable of Schmuck, but I think it's going to bite him in the ass. So you can see the Outriders have done quite a lot of damage to the Savage Orcs here, but the lack of Parthian shot means that they need to stop somewhere to be able to fire effectively. Stop and turn, and when they fire, they lose stamina. So I don't think we'll see these units make too much of an impact on the battle. Here comes Asag. He could Spirit of Buna. Yep, here we go. Spirit of Buna. Fate of Buna. Fate of Buna. And look at the health of these units. Just wow. Ooh, that's bad. So Fate of Buna just destroyed that unit. Now the Outriders are going to know they're disengaging. One of the Outriders fell, as the Orcs are moving in to the center of the Empire army. The Empire doesn't have much to ward off the assault from the Greenskins with. Of course, they can accuse a bunch of units. Let's see what the Orc Shaman decides to do here. Another Fate of Buna, and the second unit of Outriders is gone. So here we have Boar Biggins crashing into Great Swords, Black Orcs crashing in. Black Orcs versus Great Swords, that's an interesting engagement. Great Swords 90 men per unit, Black Orcs 60 orcs per unit. Come the Savage Orcs in to support the fight. The spears didn't do too much. Pulling out are the Biggins. Over here on the flanks we have the Boar Biggins fighting in the forest against spears and infantry. Too bad for them. Spirit Leech on Karl Franz. Now Asag wants to get the hell out of here, because he didn't manage to disengage. But still, that Spirit Leech, one more Spirit Leech, and Asag is going to take this engagement quite easily. Ooh, he's being accused though. Ooh, accusation. The Witch Hunter got close there, nicely done, and goodbye Greenskin General. So Asag died, accusation just dropped him from the sky. Which is, accusation in my opinion, is an idiotic ability against something against something living, non-demonic, and not undead. I think it shouldn't even be It shouldn't be in the game. It should be a specialized ability against demons and undead. Accuse the orcs of what? Being orcs? So the greatswords getting hammered in the back there by the Goblin Wolf-Rider Archers, but the Goblin Wolf-Rider Archers, not a great unit. The Black Orcs are, however, chopping at the greatswords. So even though the Orc and Goblin General is dead, Greenskins are staying in the fight, and that's that's what's great about the Savage Orcs and the Black Orcs. They tend to stay in the fight, which makes them a decent combination. Come the Empire Knights, the Savage Orcs run for the forest, but they are not fast enough. You don't see Empire Knights too often, mainly because the Empire has demigryphs. But yeah, that's it for the Savages. Still, the Empire Center is looking shaky, and so is Karl Franz. Wavering now, actually. Yep, the balance of power is starting to turn against the Empire army. This Empire army didn't have any real punching power. It had character sniping power, but not the punching power to contend with several units of Black Orcs. There's the Shaman running around. Close victory for the Prussian Prince and his Greenskins. The Black Orcs did the killing, the Savage Orcs did a decent job. The Greatswords did some killing, but they just did not do enough killing in this case. So the Outriders, I think, were a bit of a liability in this army, and using the Spirit of the Fate of Buna was used very well here by the Prussian Prince, and I think bringing in some light wizards for the Empire instead of the Witch Hunter can be good for gaining some aerial superiority, because the Accuse is very powerful, but it's also very short range, which the light wizard's direct damage isn't. Strength and honor.